Well, unlike most people who have some sort of history in their family that, dad was Marine, mom was Marine, uncle, aunt, whomever, I really didn't have a military family. In fact, I wasn't exposed to military in any way, shape, or form. I found out years later that my dad had done 2 years way back before I was born, but I didn't even know that growing up. If there were military movies on TV like World War II, I had no interest in any of that. I didn't really have a very good childhood, and probably around middle school it occurred to me the only way I'm going to get out and do things with my life, or thought I could improve my life, was to get straight A's, get all the scholarships I can when I graduated high school, and go to college. I got all the A's, finished really high in high school, didn't get a single scholarship, and things had gone pretty sour at home with my sis and me that we went ahead and left home. I was 18, she was 16. In short, it was kind of a really low point in my life. We had run cross country all through high school. We were both very athletic, but we were at this point pretty dirt poor, had an apartment of our own, just trying to make ends meet, and she's trying to finish up high school. And because I was so used to staying athletic, I would ride my bike and I'd go running, and unbeknownst to me, I always passed a recruiting station. And at one point, a gentleman in this bright blue with some red here and there uniform literally stepped out in front of me, and I had to skid my bike to a halt, and he's like, whoa, 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 wait. And at first I thought I was being stalked, and he says, I see you come by here every day, and you look like you'd do really well in the Marine Corps. Keep in mind, I never watched any movies and didn't pay attention to military. I had the audacity to ask him, what's the Marine Corps? And his eyes just got really huge, like, I can't believe you don't know this. And anyway, we got to talking, and he had said, we've got some opportunities for you, and especially someone young and healthy, and I was still 18, I think. And I told him, I says, I'm a college kid all the way. All I want to do is go to college. That's my goal. I wasn't able to go. And actually I went for a semester, and because of situation I had to quit. And right off the bat, he says, we've got some great college opportunities for you. I don't trust recruiters, and I think most people don't. But I went ahead and researched everything he had told me. It was worth listening to. And sure enough, everything he said was true. And so I decided to join the Marines. Going through the processing station, my goal was to get an accounting degree and to move on with something in that regard for a career. And so they had accounting opportunities. Going through the processing station, I know now that I could have walked away, but at the time there's so much pressure, you don't know what to expect. You're getting all your testing done, signing all these papers, and okay, so why'd you sign up? And the guy's gone through the list, and I told him accounting. Oh, no, we don't have any of that available. Scanned down. Aviation. I ended up being, for 6 years, a hydraulic aviation or jet aircraft hydraulic mechanic. I didn't even know how to change the oil in my car. How was I going to do this? And turns out I've got a knack for mechanics. It all made sense when we went through the schooling, and I understood it all, and it made sense. And it was a very exciting diversion. It's not what I wanted to do for my life, but I have some pretty fond memories of sitting out on the flight line watching the planes take off, especially at night, the F-18s when their afterburners went off. That's neat. Yeah, that's neat. I have learned, even though I found military movies boring when I was a kid and would flip the channel, now I'm intrigued by them. I actually watch them. I like them. The downside for me with the military was, well, there are a few of them, obviously. Don't get me wrong, I'm very proud that I served, and I encourage my kids, even though I want them just to do college, I encourage my kids to have a high respect for anybody who serves, because you do give a lot of your time. But I was in man's world. I was in men's town. When I went in, I was a female in the jet aviation industry industry. I was one of 4 females in my command, the very first command I got assigned to.